Gemini, hey, Gemini, how you doing? Good afternoon, good evening, good night, and good morning. Whenever you're viewing this, I'm Crystal, and this is In My Own World Tarot. And this is the next 48 reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever you have a heavy Gemini placement. Gemini, hey, how you doing? If you're new to my channel, I pray before each and every one of my readings so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. Also, if you're new to my channel, I tend to rant. I will go on a tangent. It's going to go all the way left before it come back right. If you're not used to that type of reading or an intuitive reader, I don't know what to tell you, but welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning and trusting me with your energy. Now, Gemini, when I was coming into your reading, I kept hearing, if it ain't cheddar for the cheesing, I ain't cheesing for the cheddar. And I said, what does that mean? And then I was like, oh, because we had that new moon in Cancer, right? That hits on July 17th at 2:32 p.m. And for Gemini, that falls in our second house. I say "our" because we are all together. We are all Geminis here, or have heavy Gemini placements watching this channel. So it falls in your second house. Second house is Venusian energies, Taurus energies, your house of stability, your house of finances, how you handle money, how you build your wealth, how you build your comfortability, things of that nature. So I was wondering why the last couple of readings, if you look back or you go listen, have been circled. Even the air sign reading have been circled around like financial circumstances, your job, self-employment, things of that nature. And in conjunction to the North, I'll get into that. The new moon being in Cancer, the North Node will be in Aries, and what that means for Gemini is that you are going to be speaking your mind about how you individually work towards something and what I can't even talk, what works for you. And so the readings, I would say the past 3 Gemini Next 48 readings that I've done have been centered around that, and I was wondering why, but when I looked at the planetary alignment, it all makes sense. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, Gemini, and see what's going on with you. We're going to do a collective spread, and then we're going to break it up by Decan at the end to see how it affects first, second, and third Decan. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap into the energy of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever they have a heavy Gemini placement. Please allow me to relay these messages to the Gemini as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect their energy as well. And please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you. Amen and ashe. All right. Let's see. What is going on with Gemini for the next 48? All right. What's going on with Gemini for the next 48? What is the going on? You got the 5 of Cups. Sometimes you got to lose to win. I'm hearing that song in my head by Fantasia. It's called Lose to Win, Fantasia Barrino, American Idol. 5 of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Lovers. Something about American Idol around that time frame is very significant for you. When she won American Idol, what was that like? What was that, 03 or 04, 2003, 2004? Go back. Something about that is significant for whoever this reading is for. Either that year or that time frame. I don't know if that's when you graduated high school. I know that's the last time. I want to say that Pluto was in Capricorn retrograde. Was around that time as well. That's the last. Oh, that's the last. I believe that's the last time the North Node was in Aries as well. So something around that time is significant. So yeah, but not that song. But when she won American Idol, that song is a few years. I want to say later. But when she won American Idol was around that same time. A lot of you are going to be having like memories like that in the next couple of days. Okay, so anyways. So this is about 2 of Cups and the Sun. Oh, you got some happiness coming in. The High Priest. You already know somebody like you. That's number 1. Or you already know. If this is in regards to work and love and all of that. The reason why I say you already know. 5 of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Lovers, Queen of Cups. Your spidey senses, Gemini, your intuition is going to be on 10 these next couple of days. With the Lovers and the Queen of Cups right next to each other, this is even though this reading is centered around some type of partnership, I'm going to get to that. But this energy right here, just so you know, if you watch any other tarot reading and you see the Lovers next to the Queen of Cups, that means you really need to trust your intuition at this time, that your twins, basically the twins, they aligned right now. They together, okay? Don't let nobody try to mishandle you in these next couple of days. No matter how you, whether this is work, love, it's a lot of cups here, so this definitely has to do with emotions. But you need to honor your feelings in the next couple of days, is what this is saying, and honor what you're seeing intuitively, not just with your own two eyes, with that third eye, because you're not wrong. With this Page of Swords, Knight of Cups, you're definitely not wrong. It could be somebody watching you as well, and you notice like somebody's watching you, like, why? Let's say you post something on, what is it called, on the socials, and like you can see like who looked at your story, and the same person reaches out to your story every day, or they're looking on the story every day, but then they don't message you or say nothing, and then like you say hey to them, they don't say nothing to you. You're like, wait, you stalking me? You know this person like you, but the reason why is like with the Sun, the High Priestess, the Two of Cups. You can know that you're very favored, either in a love connection or at work. You're just being asked to be observant here with this High Priestess, and observe, and not, let's see how you need to make a move, because it's like, if you act on what you've already peeped game on, and you know someone is watching you. I want to see with this Five of Cups, is somebody going to miss an opportunity with you because they don't act on it, because you're being asked not to act on something. I want to know why you're being asked not to act on something. And is this person, are you going to miss the opportunity, or is someone else going to miss the opportunity by not taking action on this situation? So what is this talking about? What's this High Priestess for Gemini? Six of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. You need to observe, because you're learning a lesson about reciprocation. I'm talking to somebody who's an overgiver. The reason why you don't need to take action and you need to hush, you need to see, if you just observe the situation, you keep seeing somebody peeping on you and all this stuff, and they don't give you the communication or the reciprocation that you possibly already stated that you needed here, you need to leave it out in the cold. So it's all well and good, okay, for someone to like you, or someone to, even be like very enamored with you. But I'm talking to someone who is an overgiver and been in a lot of one-sided places, and you need to learn what reciprocation is, And I was listening to someone, and I was like, dang, I so agree to that. That codependency goes both ways. You have people who are codependent on the person who overgivers, but then you have the overgiver who's codependent on the person who's codependent, because they need that person to constantly need them. You may be that person. Okay, I'm not trying to reiterate or take from anyone else, but I was just reiterating that, agreeing with that statement that I heard the other day. But anyways, you got the Six of Pentacles. It's here though. The Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles is that you need to wait for someone to see if they're going to reciprocate towards you. Because it looks like you've already stated, or you've already said, hey man, I got my eye on you too. You've already did something to where it's time for them to show you if they like you in the same way. Show you if they're willing to communicate and meet you halfway. Because whoever this is, they are, but you need to allow them to show you, like, stop it. Don't you dare let them reach out to you, because it looks like whoever I'm talking to, you've already reached out enough. Oh, I was supposed to clarify this Five of Cups. I feel like that was it. But let's see. Are they going to miss an opportunity with Gemini? Let's see. Yeah, you need to, like, and that's also letting me know, like, that's going to let you know who's the person you should give your time and energy to. Are they reaching out to you as much as you're reaching out to them? If the answer is no, that ain't the person for you. Let's see. Ten of Swords. Ace of Swords. Eight of Wands, moving forward. Five of Wands. For some of you, the answer is the reason why they're not reaching out to you, because they went back to somebody who's the past, who's not, like, somebody's afraid to start something new. It's like, you look like somebody who's a wish fulfillment, who they could possibly be in love with and all that, but it's like going back to, I need to go back to what I'm used to. Somebody want to go back to what they used to. The Four of Cups, the Moon, they don't have to guess. They don't have to put in effort with whoever they dealt with in the past. With you, it's like Eight of Swords. Somebody don't know how to read you. So if you're noticing that you're getting this peeping Tom, I'm getting, it's like a peeping Tom energy, or somebody just watching you all the time and they not saying nothing to you, it's because they don't even know how to come at you, because they don't know how to come at you. The Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords is like, They want to come at you with some type of truth, but then they want to come at you with what you're into. That's where the deception comes in, because it's like, I want to talk to them and see what they know and all this, and I want to act like I know what. It's like this person may not know how to be themselves, and so it's like they see you always yourself. So how does somebody approach someone who's always themselves, and if they don't know who they are? You know what I mean? So don't get weary, Gemini. If this person doesn't approach you, if a person does approach you and they give you the reciprocation, that's how you know it's the person that you need to entertain. If you keep seeing this person watching you and you feel like they got some obsession, Knight of Cups, Five of Pentacles, but they're not approaching you because they're cowardly and they don't know themselves. Point blank, period. I hate to say it like that, but that's just what it is. Cowardly and they don't know themselves. And they don't know themselves. What I mean by that, in that sense, is that they see that you know yourself very well. So it's like they're trying to, if they wanted to, it's like they're fighting in their head, like, dang, I want to approach Gemini, but I want to approach Gemini on something they would be interested in. But are they even knowledgeable about it? Is it something that they're naturally interested in, or they're just trying to change themselves for you? And that's going to be a huge problem, because if you're trying to change yourself for somebody you don't even barely know, that's a problem. That means you don't know how to be yourself. How does this affect the first decan of Gemini? Let's see. I'm going to do a Celtic cross for all. First decan of Gemini, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Yeah, someone's not emotionally mature enough to handle this anyway, whoever that's for. Second decan of Gemini, the Empress, Nine of Cups. Now, second decan of Gemini, you actually might get your wish fulfillment, and somebody actually might step up to the plate and be like, you everything I wanted, and you're going to meet second decan Gemini. You got this person, I cannot talk. You are the person that this person is going to meet halfway. You're going to get this reciprocation that you're looking for. Second decan Gemini, this is also for second decan Gemini if you have heavy, strong Libra in your chart as well, because this Empress is here. Or Taurus energy, but mostly Libra energy, Venusian energy. Third decan Gemini, the World, Knight of Wands. If somebody does approach you, especially if they're at a distance and they're online, it's going to be so impulsive. Should you give this a chance? It's an impulsive energy. Should they give it a chance? Yeah, give it a chance. Give it a chance. Knight of Wands, King of Wands. Listen, somebody gonna jump. It's going to third decan Gemini. It's going to be funny how this person does it, because it's like this person goes from watching you or something like that, and then all of a sudden, like, hey, how you doing? You want to go get a cup of coffee? You're like, when did we have a conversation? Do we even know each other? But they're asking you to meet you in a public place. They're going to start off with a small offer, but it's like it's going to move very quick. And the juggling comes here because this person was juggling like, man, should I holla at Gemini? Yeah. The Sun, you got the Sun here, and the Emperor. This person, and the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, King of Cups, and this person is be careful. Do not give up the nooks, okay? With the King of Cups, the Devil, and the Hermit, somebody is very, very sexually attracted to you, okay? Oh, that's somebody from your past. Hey, real quick side story. You guys got somebody from your past who is very sexually attracted to you, but they have other options. But the truth is, ain't none of those options compared to somebody from your. That's a side note. Somebody from somebody's past, especially if it's a Virgo or a Scorpio, they've dealt with other options, but none of their options, and we're all grown here, can satisfy them in the bedroom. That's why they're trying to come back to you. So be mindful of that. You're being urged to walk away from that, and they're going to bother you. How you know who this person is, this past person's side story, they're going to bother you while you're working, or your mind is focused on something else. This person is a distraction, but there's a high sexual attraction there. It's going to happen, you know why I'm saying that? And that it interrupted this third decan Gemini reading, because it's going to happen around the time. This is how you're going to know who this new person is. And who the person that's meant for you. It's going to happen around the same time that you got this new person trying to come in. This old person going to try to come and rub up on you. It's simultaneous. It's around the same time. That's where this Two of Pentacles. So it's not the new person that's the juggler. it might be you that's juggling because this old person gonna peek their ass up around the corner while this new person's trying to come in who's Big Daddy, okay? Who's the Emperor. It could be a heavy fire sign or it could be another Gemini. It's going to happen around the same time. All right? So you guys got another Gemini possibly coming in. That's a good shot. Could be a Libra, Pisces energy here. Five of Pentacles. If it's an earth sign, y'all, nah. Like, they got heavy earth element. I'm getting a hell no. And that's intuitively. The cards too with that Five of Pentacles, but if it's the earth, for some reason, if it's the earth sign, I'm getting a hell no. I'm hearing hell no. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It's a hell no. Sun sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. I'm getting a hell no. I'm not going to go back and forth on that one either because that came like clear. That was like hell. I'm hearing hell no. So I don't know who needs to hear that. I don't know if you were trying to make a choice on the earth sign and you needed to know for sure, but it's a hell no. Y'all, that's been your reading. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. The new moon and Cancer sale is still going on. 2 questions for $16.16. 4 questions for, I want to say it's $33.33 is the sale. Usually it's $20 or $40, but it's a sale right now. That sale ends at midnight tonight. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected. If you made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you so much for tuning in, and I appreciate you guys. Bye.